might often hear this comment: Anna, all the good ones are taken. Or I always meet people where I end up in drama in my relationships. Or, I'll never meet somebody that I can have a great life with. Now, if these blueprints are yours, I'm here to tell you something right now. You're never going to find your dream partner by focusing on the absence of your dream partner. Just like you apply for a job if you want to have a job and you go from door to door to door to door to get yourself a job, if you want to find your life partner, you got to put yourself out there. But somehow we believe that that person is just going to automatically find you. They won't just find you without you putting the effort in. And there's no shame in going out there trying to find somebody to create a life together with. Just the same as there's no shame in applying for a job. Everybody knows there's no shame there. So why is there shame in actually going on dating sites or going on blind dates and things like that? Why do we put so much shame into that? Because all of this has to do with all the fears and insecurities that we hold around relationships. You probably have baggage from the past. You were hurt in a relationship and all you can think about is that person can never do that to me again. I will never stay, or I'm going to make sure I keep my mind open to watch out for that thing, because if that happens, I'm out of here. But what you're doing is you're bringing your baggage and your fears into a relationship that could become completely healthy and absolutely magical. And another thing, you're focusing too much attention on the details. Oh, I want the person to be a certain height or look a certain way or have a certain amount of money or this and that. And your attention goes into the details and you're missing the whole point about being in relationship. When you get into a relationship, your only focus should be, who do I want to become in this relationship? Who do I want to be? So that you are not so focused on how can I make this person love me and not leave me, so that you start abandoning yourself. Because this is what I see happening all the time. So at the foundation, I want to ask you a question. When you think about yourself, would you date you? Now, if your initial answer to that question is, oh, no, then you're not ready to go out into the dating world. Because if you won't date you, that means you don't love yourself unconditionally. I always talk about the unconditional love. And you don't respect yourself, because you can never respect yourself if you don't love yourself, which means you go into a relationship for the wrong reasons. You go in there needing something from someone. Oh, I want them to fulfill me, see me, love me, make me feel incredible, woo me, this and that. That's not what relationships are about. A healthy relationships are about 3 things. Number 1, self-love. Not love as in I go in and I love this person and he needs to or she needs to love me and it needs to be this give and take. No, love for self. Because if you love yourself and you get into a relationship where that person loves themselves, you go on this beautiful journey together. There's no need of, oh, I'm jealous. What if they do this? What if they cheat on me? There's no fears that will creep up in the first moment, because you already know that you are worthy of the relationship. And number 2, in a healthy relationship, don't look for what your partner can do for you. Look for what the relationship needs. What does my relationship need and how can I contribute? Maybe your partner doesn't know how to contribute to what's needed in the relationship. So you contribute without thinking, oh, well, if I give this and they have to give that, because then it becomes this tag of war. You're never going to have harmony in your relationship. And number 3, don't try and control and hold your partner back. Because who wants to stay when they feel trapped? Who wants to stay when they feel like there's rules and regulations? If you want your partner to love you, love them unconditionally and let them be them. Because I'm telling you something right now, they will never leave you if you do that.